Hey there, it's Kat and this is Brews and Reviews. So today we're going to be talking about the series that I would like to start, but probably shouldn't start because I haven't finished all of the other series. So like books that I want to read, but because they're the start of a new series, there's something that's like holding me back because it's like, listen, how many unfinished series do I have? So many. It was a video about that earlier in the year. I finished a couple of them, but not nearly enough of them to be like, oh yeah, I can open up all these new series. It's just causing myself a world of pain. Because unless I read the whole thing at once, then I'm gonna forget and then need to read them again. It's happened before. It'll happen again. It's a cycle. So I'm gonna go through the books and I want you guys to tell me if you think that I should just go for it, head straight in there, and it's worth picking them up immediately, even if it means that some of my other series get pushed back again. Let me know. So the first book on this list is Carnival by Stephanie Garber. Don't know very much about this book. This is going to be a theme. I see it coming. But I believe it's about two sisters who go to this sort of magical carnival called Carnival, and something happens with one of them where I think she goes missing or something like that. I don't know. I've had this book for over a year now, and I'm like really drawn to it and I really want to pick it up. Do you think I should? I mean, that's basically the question for the whole video. Do you think that I should pick these books up right here, right now? Next up we have The Lies of Locke, Lamora by Scott Lynch. This is a fantasy heist book. I think that's all I know about it. I think a gang go on a heist. It looks to be set in like a canal type city. Maybe Venice-y type inspired. I haven't read it, but I do know that Mel from A Book Fiend Named Mel has read this and really enjoyed it. So it's kind of making me just keep looking at it, thinking maybe I should pick this up. Maybe I should. And I haven't yet, so. So next up we have The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I'm not sure why I said it like a disappointment, but yeah. I've never read a Patrick Ness book, so there's that. Everyone seems to love Patrick Ness. I think I've heard Kaz from Cats and Camera talking about this, but I can't remember if she liked it or not. Anyway, my brain has gone whoosh when it comes to this series. But I do own the first 3 books in the series. I don't know if it's just a trilogy, but it sounds interesting. And the film is making me want to pick it up because I'm like, oh, I should read it before I watch the film. So, should I do it? Should I do it? Next up we have A Darker Shade of Magic by V. Schwab. Again, still never read a V. Schwab book. Yep, I think this is about some people who can travel between different Londons, and some of them are magical and some of them aren't magical, and that's all I know about it. And I know everyone's gonna be like, yeah, you should just pick that one up. Like, I know I should. I keep putting it on the list and then taking it off and then putting it on and taking it off. I should read it though. But I know the books get bigger after this one, and I don't own them, so. Next up we have Stormglass by Maria V. Schneider. This is actually book 4 in this series, but technically it's the start of a trilogy within the wider series, so it follows a different main character. So I kind of see it as its own self-contained plot. I probably could have waited a little bit longer on this before I went into this world, except Abby from Abby Lee the Book Lover keeps saying how much she hates the relationship in this book, and I kind of want to know. I want to know how bad this person is in this book to make it so bad, because I'll either 1, like them when I shouldn't, or 2, really like ranting about them. So either way, I'm so intrigued. I want to know. Next up we have Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nyan. And I've heard such good things about this book. Most recently, I have heard Cassie from Sassy Cassie talking about this and loving it. I really want to pick this one up. I feel like I'm going to end up reading this one this year anyway, because I've just heard so many great things about it, and I feel like I'll definitely be in the mood to read it at some point. And I think it's only a duology, so I guess if I was going to start one, then this would not be the worst one to start, because it's not that many books in the series. Although I don't know if it's a trilogy. If it's a trilogy and the 3rd one isn't out, then no way can I read this. I probably should have looked that up. Well, I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments if you happen to know the answer to that. And if you don't, sorry. Oh god, I'm such a disappointment as a booktuber. So next up we have 3 Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. I really like the sound of this. It's about 3 sisters who are princesses and they are fighting it out to become queen, and they all have different powers or something like that. Yeah, sounds interesting to me. Although I have heard that it gets less interesting as it goes and the books get bigger, and I'll be like, bigger books. And also I only own the first one, so if I do start reading this, then I really need to start reading it. Still, I've had this one for such a long time that I just really want to read it and know what happens in it. I feel like I'll really enjoy it. But the other day my mum was watching my videos and she said to me, "You always hold your coffee, it's always either full or not there. Do you never drink your coffee on camera?" No, Mum, I don't. Because I make silly noises like... Ooh, that coffee is nice. That. Because I can't stop myself commentating about how nice this goddamn coffee is. So, nobody needs to see that, but like, if you do, here you go. It's nice. After that short interlude, the last book that is the start of a series that I really want to read is Half a King by Joe Abercrombie. I have literally no idea what this book is about, but I do own the entire series, and it's fantasy and Joe Abercrombie. I have heard so many great things about Joe Abercrombie, and I just haven't picked any of his books up, and I'm like, it's time. I'm reading a lot more fantasy this year, I could definitely do it, but also starting another series. Oh, so many series to start. So many. So are there any there that you think that I really need to get to right now? That I should just push through and start them before bothering to finish any of the other ones that I've got coming? There's quite a lot of those still, but you know, no pressure to do those. Just either call me a fool, tell me to finish a series that I've already got, or tell me which one that you think that I should pick up first. So on that note, if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!